Okay, number 6 says using the depreciation factor of 2.56 per year, what's the depreciated value of an industrial building that has been in service for 17 years if the original cost to build was $856? So we're going to take the rate of 2.56%. We're going to make it a decimal, 0.256 per year. But it's been in service for 17 years. So this is the depreciation rate. Been in service for 17 years. So we're going to multiply that by 17 years. You get 0.4352. So this is total depreciation rate. Okay, we know that it costs $856. This is our original value, $856. We're going to multiply it by the total depreciation rate, 0.4352. It's total depreciation rate. And when we do that, we get 372,531. This is our total depreciation. This is how much it depreciated. So it asked, the original cost. It asked about the depreciated value. So we have to take the original value and subtract out the total depreciation. 372,531. This is total depreciated. And this will give us our current value. When you do the math on that, it is 483,469. So your answer is C. Number 7 says, what is the annual amount of depreciation on a $200,000 property if the building accounts for 80% of the total property value? The building is 8 years old and to be depreciated over 39 years. Okay, so we know that the annual amount of depreciation on a $200,000 property, so we are looking for the annual amount of depreciation. So we know that the value is $200,000. This is the property value. Okay, and so we need to know the building. This is the property value. The building value is 80%, so we need to find how much the actual building value is. So this is property value. This is the percentage that they're giving the building. So when you multiply that out, that is 160,000. So this is the building value. Okay, we are depreciating over 39 years, so we want to divide that to 39. So that is 4,102.56 per year. So your answer is A. Okay, number 8. Number 8 says, a property was purchased 4 years ago for $220,000. Of the total value, 25% is attributed to the land. What is the current value of this property if the land appreciated at 2% per year straight line and the building depreciated at 3.636 per year, straight line. So I'm actually going to move pages because this is going to take a little bit. Okay, so we have to split this up into how much is the land and how much is the actual building. So okay, we know that it was purchased for $220. So this was the total value. All right, 25% of it is the land. So 0.25%, or we're going to multiply by 0.25. So it's 25%. So $55,000 is the land value. So if you take away the land value, you are left with building value. 165 in building value. So now we can do the appreciation and depreciation. Let's start with the land. So land, and y'all, land, according to appraisals, land appreciates, buildings depreciate. Okay, so the land appreciated at 2%. So, and this is over 4 years. So the appreciation was 2%. This is appreciation, right, over 4 years. So we're going to multiply it by how many years, and you get 0.08. So this is the appreciation rate, the total appreciation rate over the time span that we need. The land value is $55,000, so we're going to multiply this by the land value, by the $55,000, and we get 4,400. So this is total appreciation. We need to add back in the $55,000, the value. So the land, when you add that up, I'm going to move it up here so we can see, is $59,400. This is the land value, the new land value. Okay, so let's do the building next. Okay, so we know the building value is $165. And it depreciated at 3.636%. Okay, so I'm going to move down here and do our depreciation. I'm going to change that into a decimal, the percent to a decimal. This is over 4 years. You get 0.14544. So this is our depreciation rate, our total depreciation rate. We need to multiply our building value by the total depreciation rate over the 4 years. 0.14544, and you get 997.6. This is the total depreciation. But we have to take it away from the 165. So we do the 165. We're going to take away how much it depreciated by, which is 23,997.6. And you get 141,02.4. So this is our building value. Okay, so it asked, was the current value of the whole property. So we have to take the land value and the building value and add it together. So 59,400, add in the building value of 141.4, you get 200,402.40 is your total value. This is land value. This is building value. So your answer is C. Number 9 says a property was acquired 5 years ago for $185,000, of which 45 is attributed to the land. If during the holding period the land appreciated 6% and the building appreciated, it says the building appreciated at 1.5 year per straight line, what is the current value of the property? Okay, so we know that the total value was 185, but 45 of that was for the land. So this is land. This is property value. We're going to figure out how much that is for the building. When you subtract that, you get 140. Okay, so let's split it up again and do our land first. Okay. It appreciated at 6%. So this is the appreciation rate. And it was over 5 years ago. So we're going to multiply it by 5 years. So your total appreciation rate is 0.3. We need to take that and multiply it by 13,500, I'm sorry, is your answer. Okay. And then it says, so let's add back in our original value. So this is the appreciation. Add back in the 45,000 of original value. Yeah, 500. And that is 58. So that is our land value. Let's do our building. Okay. So our building value, it appreciated at 1.5%. So 0.015 over 5 years. This is our appreciation rate. Let me get my calculator real quick. 0.015 times 5 years, get 0.075. This is our total appreciation rate. We're going to multiply it by the building value, which was 140. So our total appreciation was 10,500. We need to add back in the 140 of our original value. We get a value of 150, 500. We need to add in the building value. So building value is 150, 500 plus the land. 58, 500. So that is 9. So it should be 209. Your answer is D.